राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप की जब भी बात आती है तब मेक अमेरिका ग्रेट अगेन हर किसी को याद आता है, हर किसी को उससे प्रेरणा मिलती है। वैसे ही भारत में विकसित भारत 2047 जब भारत की आजादी के 100 साल होंगे तब तक भारत को विकसित बनाने के संकल्प के साथ 140 करोड़ देशवासियों का संकल्प, उसको आज नई गति मिल रही है, नई ऊर्जा मिल रही है।
Mr. President, you spoke about Prime Minister Modi as a tough negotiator. Who was a tougher negotiator today and who has a better negotiating tactic when it comes to tariffs?
Oh, he's a much tougher negotiator than me, and he's a much better negotiator than me. There's not even a contest.
Prior administrations saw India as a source of low-cost labor on the one hand, even as they criticized the Prime Minister's government. Arguably the most popular in the democratic world, and as I told Prime Minister Modi last night, he's got approval ratings that would make me jealous.
As US President Donald Trump completed 100 days in office, the US-India relationship has seen a roller coaster of moments, some promising and others deeply concerning. From Prime Minister Narendra Modi's high-profile visit to Washington in February earlier this year to tensions over student visas and deportations, the relationship has swung between diplomatic warmth and anxiety. So let's take a look at the highs and lows in the India and United States relationship in Trump 2.0. In February, Prime Minister Narendra Modi made a two-day visit to the United States, becoming the fourth global leader to meet Trump during his second term. The visit wasn't just symbolic, it laid out plans for deeper strategic and economic ties. Both leaders struck a notably warm note. Trump called Modi a great leader, while Modi responded by dubbing him a friend. He even coined a clever phrase to reflect the partnership, that is MAGA. Make America Great Again plus MEGA, which means Make India Great Again equals a mega partnership. In the first 100 days of Trump's second term, diplomatic exchanges between India and the United States have intensified. India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar attended President Trump's inauguration. CIA Director Tulsi Gabbard visited India last month, and US Vice President J.D. Vance made a trip earlier this month. Meanwhile, Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal and Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman have also been in the United States to advance trade negotiations. The two sides found common ground on a range of key issues. Starting off with defense, the US agreed for the first time to provide India with F-35 fighter jets, which is a major leap in defense cooperation. Similarly, in terms of counterterrorism, Trump confirmed the extradition of 2008 Mumbai terror attack accused Tahavvur Rana to India, promising closer cooperation to combat terrorism. When it comes to the economic corridor, both countries pledged to build the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, better known as the IMEC, linking India with Europe via Israel and Italy. They also discussed nuclear cooperation and small modular reactors, with India moving to reform its laws to welcome United States nuclear technology.
Mr. President, how is the talks with India on tariff going on, and what is the expectation from India? How much do you want them to?
Well, as you know, Prime Minister Modi was here just recently, and we've always been very good friends. India is one of the highest tariffing nations in the world. You know that. I know. Thank you for shaking your head, but it's brutal. It's brutal. They're very smart, and he's a very smart man and a great friend of mine, actually. And we had very good talks. I think it's going to work out very well between India and our country.
Even though Trump has criticized India's trade policies in the past multiple times, calling India a tariff king, both the countries moved closer to a trade breakthrough. Aiming to double trade to $500 billion by 2030, both leaders launched Mission 500 and agreed to wrap up the first phase of a deal by fall. India is even considering offering a rare forward most favored nation clause, giving the United States any future benefits it offers to other partners. US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent hinted that India could be one of the first countries to close a deal under Trump's aggressive trade tariffs push. However, it hasn't been a hunky-dory relationship. always. A major flashpoint came when hundreds of undocumented Indian immigrants were deported from the United States, reportedly shackled in handcuffs and leg chains. The disturbing visuals sparked outrage in India. While US officials claimed this was standard protocol for deportation and even argued that the images were of Guatemalans, Indian officials demanded answers. Foreign Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar said Delhi was engaging with Washington to ensure deportees were not mistreated. Similarly, adding to the overall unease, over 1,000 Indian students had their visas suddenly cancelled by mid-March. In this context, names such as Ranjani Srinivasan and Badar Khan Suri come to the mind. Many of the Indian students in US faced minor administrative violations, but the abrupt action left them fearing deportation and the future of their career. Legal experts say that the students had little chance to explain their side and are now relying on court intervention on the way ahead. Despite the challenges, the general outlook remains cautiously optimistic. Analysts point out that India continues to be a key player for the United States, both strategically and economically. And this is, of course, in context of China. Some even believe that this transactional approach could benefit India immensely. The United States wants India to buy more, particularly energy and defense equipment, and is willing to offer trade and diplomatic concessions in return. As one of the special analytical pieces on Indian Express put it, India is special to Trump and America. The challenge now is to strike the right balance, one that ensures growth and stability and fairness for both sides. For more updates on Trump 2.0 100 Days Report Card, stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express.